This is the book, friends. This is the book. So they sent me this book and they asked me to do a review on this book. But this book is actually a good book. I didn't learn about living trust and wills and estate planning until like 2014, maybe 2015. And I heard it, people were saying it, but I really didn't start paying attention to it until maybe 2018, 2019, when I started getting financially educated. And this is financial education. When I started, my wealth journey, so I didn't know, right? And again, we don't learn nothing about nothing. So we don't know nothing and we don't know how to do nothing, right? So the only living trust book that you will ever need. So I'm just going to read quickly, okay? Just stick around. All right. What is a living trust anyway? Okay. A living trust is a legal agreement placing assets under the management of a trustee to benefit beneficiaries that you choose. Unlike a will, a living trust takes effect during your lifetime, offering a different approach to managing and protecting your assets. Now, again, you got to have assets. Okay. It's certainly not designed just for the affluent, meaning the rich and the uber rich and the wealthy. It's a versatile tool that caters to anyone interested in having their estate bypass the often lengthy and costly probate process. So, what is probate? Simply like if you have a house and you don't have a will and you don't have a trust and you don't have trustees over your trust, it goes to probate, which is the court. And that can take 2 years, 3 years, a year, for you to claim, the property. Living trust also allows you, to keep all of your assets without paying crazy, taxes also too. Essentially allows you to control your assets while alive and healthy. As the trust maker, also known as the grantor, you can specify how your assets will be distributed and the timing of distribution after your passing. This can include anything from a simple savings account to your home. Now, here's the thing, too. People don't realize that, yes, people may say, oh, I only got like $5,000 in my savings account. Okay, so if you die with $5,000 in your savings account and you don't have that inside of a living trust, guess what? The city takes it or the state takes it. You know how much money the city and state takes from people because they don't have living trust? This is a $1 billion industry, but ignorance is $1 trillion industry. Okay, so guys, make sure you click on my link. Get this book. It's a nice thin book. You can spend an hour, reading this. So achieve profound peace of mind through the authoritative guide to asset management and protection. More than just a convenient legal text, this is a comprehensive resource that provides you end-to-end solutions for crafting a living trust designed to preserve your legacy in strict accordance with your intentions. Okay? Now, like they said, it's not just for the uber rich. It's not just for the wealthy to save on taxes and control, everything, right? The people that have the knowledge are the ones who always win. The ones that have the knowledge are the ones that always stay and keep in position. Now, if you don't have any assets, this don't apply to you, right? But if you do have assets, you do have a bank account, you do have stocks, you do have gold and silver, you do have jewelry, you do have, real estate, you do have art, you do got Bitcoin, you do got assets. And you don't want the state to take it, right? You create a living trust, right, for yourself, right? And then you put a trustee, which can be your kids if you like your kids, or your grandkids if you like them, or your nieces and nephews if you like them, or somebody that you can trust. Right? And I know, unfortunately, it's hard to trust people these days, right? And of course, all of this stuff is legalized. All of this stuff is legalized. So it's not just do it and then just sit it under the computer. No, all of this stuff is legalized and recorded. So when you die, they know exactly what to do. So this book is amazing. I'm going to continue reading it. And once I finish reading it, I'm going to tell you guys more about it, but I think everybody should just have basic knowledge, okay? Even if you don't have assets, even if you're like 21, 25 years old and you want to learn about living trust. This is all about financial literacy right here. This is financial literacy. Okay, this is literally financial literacy. We need to know about these things. How many people don't have these things in place? How many senior citizens don't have these things in place? How many people die don't have these things in place? Remember, guys, if you don't put your stuff in wills and trusts and you don't have beneficiaries, your state becomes your beneficiary by default. The state, the state. Whatever state you live in, New York, California, wherever, they become the beneficiary. And guess what? They bank on people not knowing stuff. Ignorance is $1 trillion business. Ignorance. So get yourself educated, guys. This is less than a cup of Starbucks coffee. So make sure you get this, guys, today.